If she a baby mama, she gon' do that baby mama.
Work.
She gon' put it on you. She gon' do that baby mama. Drop,
Drop
drop,
it down,
drop,
drop it down, down low.
drop, drop,
Drop it
drop,
down, drop it down, down low.
drop, drop,
Drop it
drop,
down, drop
drop.
it down, down low.
Almost over.
Hold up.
Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Mai Tai. What's up? Today I'm back Today I am back to show you all my daily makeup routine. If you don't already know, I have a toddler and he is 1.5. Little one is downstairs watching Elmo's World. That's his favorite thing ever, so we're good. We have a good, I want to say 15 minutes till the show is over. Can't leave the house without my brows, so those are already done, and I'm gonna get right into it. Let's get started. Alright, so first things first, I like to spray my face to make sure it is hydrated and set for my primer. I like to have moisture under my primer because sometimes primer dries us out. So today I'm using my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. This stuff smells so good. It smells like tropical Rainforest of the Sea. It smells like oranges and I don't know, it just smells so good. This is the travel size. I wanted to try it first before I bought it and I fell in love with it. So I will be buying the bigger bottle next time. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face. Oh, it's so refreshing. It just really works well. And then I'm gonna set my primer. Today I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish Iconic Primer Stick. This is really easy. It's just swipe, swipe, swipe. It's kind of like a glue stick, so I just swipe it all over my face. Mainly in my T-zone and where I have the most pores. So, I mean my nose for sure. And I go ahead and rub that in. Also, this spray really helps with primers. I guess can be kind of hard to move around sometimes and spread out. This really helps soften it out and spread it out. I also like to put a little bit on my eyes. That helps with priming my lids for any shadows that I'd like. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my face. Usually I do my face after I do my eyes. Like I said, I'm in a hurry. I got places to be, people to see, things to do, and mainly I gotta get this little one to daycare in like T-minus 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my foundation and just a light eye. I'm gonna go ahead and go with my go-to BECCA Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. It gives you a flawless finish, so you really don't have to do much afterwards. And you really could just use this by itself and nothing else. Now I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in with my Beauty Blender. And I love this foundation because it does give you really good coverage, but it's also really weightless, so you don't feel like you are caked up. And no one really needs to have any makeup on since it's so dewy. It just makes your skin really flawless. Plus, you know, Mom has these bags under her eyes because she rarely gets any sleep. And it is the perfect amount of coverage and still giving you a natural glow.
I got the enough money. I got the enough money.
Just a little beauty tip, always pull your concealer down your neck if you don't already know that. I also like to drag it out onto my ear a little bit and blend in my ear. First off, everyone's ears are shiny, I don't care what you say. Blend a little bit into your ear, sometimes the color difference is a little off. It just helps blend in the color a little better. So we're gonna go ahead and drag that down and around our ears. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting my face with some concealer. And I do a slight contour with my face without doing too much. I always like to give myself a little fake tan. And I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of cream contour, but I really like to use cream contour. I think I got this online somewhere. I wish I could tell you where I got it from, but I've seen it everywhere. A lot of little hole-in-the-wall makeup store online sites have it, and I think I paid like $6 for this. I'm gonna take a clean makeup blender and dip it in and highlight the chiseled parts of my face and above my forehead where I want to kind of angle it out also under my cheekbones, around my chin, accentuate this jawline, honey, and skinny out my nose.
You got that, you got that, you got that, you got that, I got that, I got that, I got that milk money. Hey. I got that milk money.
And for my nose, I'm gonna go ahead and use a little bit of a darker color. That way I can get that skinnier nose effect.
Hey. Put you in the mood for a little milkshake. Welcome to the Dairy Duchess Love Factory. I could whip it up, fix you up.
So once I'm done quickly contouring my face, I'm gonna go ahead and do my highlighter. Now, like I said, this is a mom routine, and usually baby does not sleep through the night. So I usually have countless hours of no sleep. Yes, thank you, Blake. With my MAC Pro Long Concealer, I have found that it is amazing coverage. I use this in combination with my Bye Bye Under Eye that gives me the luminous effect underneath my eye, so it heavily brightens up my eye. I go ahead and take a very, very small amount of my Bye Bye Under Eye and then go ahead and set it with my MAC Pro Longwear.
Owning the slide, buying the bar like I bought all these rocks. I've been working all week. Now where the hell is my drink? Hair and nails on fleek. All my girls on fleek. Cause we do you know what that means? Can't see me, B-R-O-K-E. I'm D-A-I-D. Heard about me, I'm saying you got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that.
A little beauty tip, I go ahead and bring it up a little bit up onto the side of my nose to go ahead and accentuate that skinny nose effect along with my contour. I will show you guys another little trick after this on how I line up my nose to also give it that skinny look.
I want it, I need it, I got it, for real, I love it, I want it, I feed you this meal. Hey mama, I did it, the top of the hill, wait a minute, don't forget it, motherfucker, oh yeah. Now let me see your milkshake. I got that milk money. I got that milk money.
Tip number 2. Like I said, to give you that small, skinny nose effect, take my full coverage concealer and go ahead and line it up. I like to take my finger and dab it out. That way I do not take away from where I contoured.
I got that milk money. Milk money. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that.
After I'm done highlighting my face, I'm gonna go ahead and set underneath my eyes with a highlighting powder. I like to use my e.l.f. White HD powder in sheer. This just really helps my under eyes throughout the day. It's a help from creasing. I do live in Florida, so it does get super hot outside. And when I start to sweat, my eyes are the first thing to crease.
I got that, I got that milk money. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money.
I'm also gonna go ahead and powder my chin. I have a pointier chin, so I don't want it to get greasy, as well as cover any imperfections. While my eyes are setting and baking, I am gonna do a very quick light color on my eyes using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette in the color Ray. Huda, whatever. This is like a skin tone color. It's kind of like you're not even wearing makeup, but it does go ahead and mattify your eyes. Honey, we want to look flawless all day. Just in my crease while we're at it, I might as well go ahead and take Sandalwood, which is a very light tan color, and do a little bit in the crease of my eye and blend that out. I am a young mom and I still want to look pretty and I still want to look done up, even if I am running around running errands and have very little time. But it is important that you do take a little bit of time to yourself. Make the extra time to feel good about yourself and do what you need to do so that you can have a great day as well. I know a big part of that comes with how I feel, and for me, At least if my makeup's done, I don't feel crazy, you know? There are some days where I don't wear makeup at all, but you know, days like this, it's nice to actually look and feel human. When I'm done doing my eyes, I'm not gonna wear any liner. I don't have time for that. Baby's crying. You're back. Okay, so we got another 15. Once my eyes are done, I'm out of breath. Once I'm done with my eyes, I don't have time for lashes today, but what I do have time for is a little bit of mascara, and my DIOR show in NIOR gives me at least an effect like I have some kind of lash, because if you have seen my eyes lately, I have no lashes because I have been wearing eyelash extensions and I'm a dummy and took them off myself instead of getting them professionally removed. Don't do that or you won't have any lashes. This saved my life.
Money. I got that enough money.
And if you don't already know, this mascara is freaking life. It is everything and more. I got this from a friend for my birthday about 4 or 5 years ago, like 4 years ago. And he used to work at Sephora, so he used to get free product, and I was like, what? You got me DIOR, you got me DIOR mascara? And I was like obsessed with this stuff.
I got that milk money. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that, I got that, I got that milk money. I got that milk money. You motherfucker.
Oh, and beauty tip number 3, because I know you all do this. When you get mascara on your lid, take a very small, fine brush, go ahead and rub it in, and voila, you have eyeliner. So I'm just going to go ahead and rub whatever I actually got on my lid onto my liner line. And bam. Lastly, I'm going to go ahead and take my NYX Finishing Matte Spray, spray my face, highlight, put on some lip gloss, and honey, we are ready to go because this baby is getting antsy. Taking my Aurora Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting kit, I'm going to go ahead with the color Luna right here in the center. It's just a silver, really pretty highlight color.
To you, didn't mean to make you nervous. You motherfucker. You got that, you got that, you got that milk money. I got that, I got that, I got that milk money. Didn't work at extra service to give it to you, didn't mean to make you.
I'm also going to take a little bit and do the high points of my brow bone, just for a little extra shimmer, and do the bottom of my nose here and the top of my bridge. Ooh, I need this contour. And we're going to go ahead and finish off our lips today with NYX's Whipped Fouette in the color Plush.
Hair and nails on fleek. All my girls on fleek. Cause we N-D-E-P-E, N-D-E-N-T. Do you know what that means? Can't see me, B-R-O-K-E. I'm D-A-I-D. Heard about me, I'm saying.
And voila! Thank you guys so much for tuning in today with my daily beauty mommy makeup routine. Hope this was extra helpful for you moms out there to get a little bit of glam in your lives in the morning. Take these off. It is, again, really important if you feel happy, a baby feels happy, and the energy resonates. Make sure you check out my last video, and if you don't already, follow me on social media, on Instagram at MySweetLife, or on Snapchat at MileySweet. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for new upcoming videos from moi. Until next time, guys, bye.
Could be us.